Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So guys, I do owe you a budget with me video. I did not film last week, so I'm going to go ahead and film this right now before I do my cash envelope stuffing. So we are going to budget today. I do get paid on Thursday, which will be the 5th. So let's get started into this video, guys. So I'm going to budget for $772.45, and so I'm just going to write this up here. Okay, so I am going to give utilities $300. Now, for the most part, I do pay other bills, so this is not what I normally get paid, but this is what I budget for, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and budget out $300, which is well over. It should be for my utilities, but I'm going to go ahead and put $300 down. Now, USAA is my car insurance, so that gets $96.04. I will be glad when that goes down because it seems to fluctuate between years, so I'm hoping that it goes down next year, or really, I'm thinking the next renewal, which should be sometime in fall. So hopefully that will definitely go down. But anyway, we will budget out for T-Mobile the usual $50. Groceries, I'm still going to give that $80. Now things have gone up, but I really do need to watch what I'm spending, because anytime that you go to a grocery store, you have control over how much you spend. So that's definitely a category that I can work with. So I'm going to try to keep it under 80. So I am going to just budget 80 out for that. And gas, I'm going to just give it 30. It used to be 25. I bumped it up 5 more, which makes it 30. But in the fall, I'm hoping that it goes back down. Now, savings should get $16.41. But if whatever money I have left over, because I do keep a buffer in my account anyway besides this money, then I either play my Friday game nights with it, or I add more money to my savings. So between Friday game night and savings, those two fluctuate, and for the most part, whenever I do have a little bit budgeted left over, then I do add it into the savings. So I do multiple savings, but I definitely have one open now, and I try to put as much money in it as I can, other than my savings challenges that I do. So that should leave $200 for the cash envelopes that I should be stuffing this time. It's not a lot, but that's okay. We make it work. Wherever you have budget, or whether it's a big budget or a small budget, you can make it work. And the categories that you can save in, just like, for example, what I was saying about groceries, you have control over groceries for the most part. Now, we don't have control over inflation, but we do have control over what we are, picking up ourselves. And we also can, make meals that are more cost effective. So you do have a little leeway regardless of what is set out there on grocery, and maybe gas too. That can fluctuate, but sometimes you can control gas, because if you're lumping all your let's say all your errands in one day like I do, then you don't have to spend as much gas. Rather than you go out every single day to run an errand, you can lump them all in one day and then save gas that way. Okay, so guys, let's see if this adds up. Okay, so we are going to do $772.45 minus 300 minus 96.04 minus 50 minus 80 minus 30 minus 16.41 minus 200, which gives us a total of 0. So that is correct. So we have effectively budgeted out this money. So let me grab my other form here, and we are going to do the cash envelope breakdown, because I know what now I have to work with. So let me grab that. And we will get started with this one. So we are going to budget out $200. So I'm going to write $200 right here. That is how much money I have to give to my sinking funds. So, Angel Baby, which is me, is going to get $10. Eventually, I'm hoping next year, I will have a lot of my debt paid off, and then I can bump myself back up to 20. But right now, for the remaining of this year, which we have, 6 more months, I'm going to keep this at $10. So, I am going to give Mama Cat her usual 20. She can spend that on whatever she wants to. Eating out is going to get 30. Remember, guys, that was 40, but I've learned to cook some of my favorite meals, so I don't need as much money. So 30 is sufficient enough to eat out once a week. And I break it down like $15 a week, and that normally is on whatever day I decide to go out grocery shopping or run my errands is the day that I normally eat out. Okay, so emergency is going to get as usual 20. Now, I did spend the 20 that I had in my envelope, which is fine because I used some of that on laundry detergent. I feel like this, guys, it wasn't an emergency, but if something saves you in the long run, then it is worth getting it for your stockpile and using that money. That's how I feel, because if I can save money anywhere I can, I will do so. And I know I didn't film on Saturday with Saturday setup because I was going to talk more about what I spent that money on. But this Saturday, I will film that and then explain to you what I actually got and the deals I got and the reason why I used that money. So, we'll talk more about that next Saturday. So, anyway, Mama Miscellaneous. Now, that is going to get, I think I'm only going to give that $5. Medical is going to get 5. And new tech is going to get 20 because I do need to get a new phone. So I'm really trying to make this phone that I have last as long as I can, even though the screen is horribly cracked. I've unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, I'm not sure at this point, but I've gotten used to looking at a cracked screen, which is awful to say, but I'm thinking maybe I won't replace it this year because it still works. I don't know, guys. Leave me a comment down below what you think I should do, because it's just like, of course it bothers me to have a cracked screen, you know, because it looks so bad, but I still can view videos, I still can film. You know, it does look awful, and it is hard to watch some of you guys' videos, but they are still watchable. But I just don't want to come off the money. I've gotten so frugal that I just don't want to spend the money now. But anyway, Christmas is going to get $5. And I have fully funded birthdays. I will talk more about that on Saturday's setup. Hopefully I remember. But long story short, I decided to get rid of some of the envelopes that I've been stuffing. Like, for instance, new house, new car. Those 2 I dissolved this year. Only because it was enough money to take from those envelopes to fully fund birthdays. And I feel like that made more sense. And also, guys, I need to focus on paying off my house. So I feel like there's certain things I need to focus on, and I don't want to focus on buying a new house when I haven't paid off this one. And I just paid off my car, so I don't need a new car right away. So I felt like my new tech needed to take precedence over that, and then some of my other bills too, because I don't have nearly enough of my new tech to buy a new phone. So I dissolved a couple envelopes and fully funded birthdays, and then that way I don't have to stuff that one anymore. Alright, so car jump kit, which is in my miscellaneous envelope, is going to get $5. Storm pay, I do need to fund that because I live in an area where we get hurricanes every year. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, and they said global warming is not a thing, but it seems like now the storms are getting earlier and earlier. So I need to make sure I have money in here because you never know. So that is what storm pay is for. I do have the option of using vacation days for days that I miss at work if a storm comes through. I would rather not do that because I need vacation for my mental health, and so I do not commit a crime too. So I need to have my vacation. So I really would rather pay for that out of pocket. Now taxes is getting $5 because I do need to start funding that as well, and that's just income tax money that I need. Beauty is getting only $3. Now up here we're going to move on to clothes. So clothes is going to get just $2. And how I calculate that is I do $1 for me and $1 for Mama Cat. So because when we go out shopping, you know, we do it like a girls' night out or girls' day out. And so I always drag her along with me to do any kind of shopping. And right now, I really am trying to make my clothes work, but I've noticed too that I've gotten any frumps, so I do need to get a couple new pieces. That way, you know, it just kind of uplifts your spirit and makes you feel, you know, I don't want to say more powerful, but it makes you feel good to have something new. And it's, you know, I don't know, guys, you know what I mean, but you know, sometimes you get in a rut wearing the same things over and over, so I want to change up my style. That's what I'm trying to say. So I calculate $1 for her and $1 for me. I bought 2 things this year, a jacket, a moto jacket, and I bought it's kind of like a blue jean style jacket, but it's long and frayed and so cute. I might take a picture of both of those and put it on my Instagram because I haven't posted anything on there yet, but I do have a Instagram, Dollar Bill Life, all lowercase. Okay, travel, I have $2 for that. I thought maybe next year I would be able to travel, but I don't know what case is going up. I don't know if I want to chance it. I don't even think I'm going out for my birthday, unfortunately, and it is a milestone birthday this year. I think that's going to be kind of canceled. I just don't need to chance my health and Mama Cat's health. So I don't think I'm traveling this year or next year. So that gives me plenty of time to save up. So when I do decide to go somewhere, I will have some money. Car maintenance is getting $5. I've done all the maintenance for the year, but you never know when something happens. And also too, you know, you never know if you need a new tire. And this also will go towards oil changes in the future. Alright, gifts is going to get $5. I'm thinking that total in gifts I need maybe, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, maybe about 150 or 160 I'm going to cap that off at, and that's gifts other than Mama Cat or family members. So that's the mail carrier, that's the pharmacy tax, that's you know, some of my co-workers, those off gifts that you just want to give to somebody, that's what this envelope is for. And guys, if you don't have that separate, I suggest that you do so. That way you can budget out how much you're giving out to other people and what you're giving out to family. So if I was you, I would kind of separate those two if possible. Alright, so moving on to store envelopes. You know, those are my Walmart, Sam's, Target, those kind of stores. I'm only going to give that 6 because I'm only going to give $1 each to 6 of them. So the other 6 I'm not going to fund. Meaning that I needed to focus more on new tech. And so I don't need to fund the store envelopes as much as the new tech. So this has got to take priority right now. So future is going to get 20. That will always get 20 because I want to do a high yield savings or an IRA. So that is going to be for my future retirement plans. Alright, girls, which is girls, which is girls night, girls day out. That is going to get $2. That is $1 for me and $1 for Mama Cat whenever I take her out with me. Or when I drag her out shopping, then that's when we get something to eat for a splurge. Okay, property is going to get $10. Yet again, I don't know how much I need in property tax or insurance, but I'm shooting in the dark. And if I don't have enough, that is well okay, guys. This is just goals that I'm trying to work towards. And so it is something that will help me in the long run. Because if I don't have enough, at least it'll put a dent in whatever I need to come up with. And insurance is also going to get 10 as well. And last on here is maintenance, which is house maintenance. I'm only going to give that $5. So this should all equal to $200. Now on some paychecks I have a little bit more than others. Like I said from the beginning, I don't put my full paycheck out there because I have other incomes coming in. But this is what I budget for. And sometimes I have a little more than I do on other paychecks, which is absolutely fine. And you might be the same way. Bills come out at different times of, of the month. So I'm only going to have $200. And if you guys don't have a large budget, I want to emphasize to you guys is, okay, don't feel bad. Just make whatever you have or whatever you bring in work for you and make the most of it. And I don't care if you have to give yourself or an envelope $1. That dollar does add up and it will help you out. So don't feel frustrated or discouraged if you don't have a lot. So let's see if these add up, okay? So give me 1 second. I will double check this on my calculator. So let's see. Which is 200, so that does add up. So guys, when I come on here Thursday for my cash stuffing, then you guys will know what I'm working with. So we will be stuffing 200 in our sinking funds, or really my sinking funds. And guys, hopefully guys you love those videos as much as I do, because that's absolutely my #1 favorite videos to film. And then I'm pretty sure second is review my view. But these are my favorite only because, guys, I don't feel so broke. And I'm pretty sure you guys feel like that too whenever you do your cash stuffing. You don't feel so broke and you have a little more breathing room on your budget. So guys, if you like these videos, give them a big thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. Also leave me a like. And, well, of course, a thumbs up is a like. But also leave me a comment down below just to say hey or whatever you want to talk about. I love talking to you guys and I will respond. Also, guys, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell to notify you next time I upload a video. And until the next time when I see you guys on our cash stuffing day, which will be on August the 5th. I will see you guys then. Have a wonderful night wherever you're at and enjoy your week. Love you guys very, very, very much, and thank you for all your support. See you guys then. Bye.